You're listening to Chillworthy,
a podcast where two best friends discuss mysteries, murders, and anything in between for your enjoyment.
So if you're ready to hear some chilling and unsettling cases, you're in the right place. Happy listening. Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of Chillworthy that is a minisode. Like I said from the Terrence Woods episode, that I just wanted to do a quick little follow-up episode on the woman who disappeared the same day as Terrence, just because I alluded to her, but I didn't have any information, and I just felt like, you know, her story deserved to have a little light shed on it, specifically because I did mention her, and I just felt like it should. Talia is here, by the way.
I am. I'm here for the bonus.
So, we're just going to dive into that quickly. And
no promises on if I will not also blame Terrence's crew for killing this woman as well.
Well, I guess.
We'll see how this goes.
40 miles from what I heard, but...
Well, people have effing cars, so I wouldn't put it past these scoundrels.
So this is the disappearance of Connie Johnson from a place called Big Fog Mountain.
Sounds beautiful.
I think it does too.
Spooky.
So Connie Marie Johnson, she disappeared on October 3rd, 2018. Obviously, the same day as Terrence.
Right.
In Idaho. So, like I said, I just want to give a very brief overview because I didn't actually do a case on her. I just wanted to give a little bit of detail. So, in early October, Connie, she was 76 years old.
Oh my gosh.
And I did send you the picture of her already.
I would never have guessed she was 76.
Looks like a very sweet lady.
And just in incredible shape, health, everything for her age. Well, and that she was an outdoors woman at that age.
Right, when you're an outdoorsman, I assume you are in better health, maybe.
Outdoors person, yeah.
Right.
Fresh air did her well.
It certainly did until it didn't.
Well,
sadly.
Good point.
Right.
Good point.
But that wasn't the fresh air's fault. So she worked as a camp cook for Ritchie Outfitters, which was based in Salmon, Ohio. Salmon, Idaho. So here's another shocking thing. It was a very remote area with no roads and only accessible, listen to this, only accessible by horse.
Wow.
Or literally walking.
Wow. So no cars were coming unless that crew got on the horses.
Right. So the last she was seen was October 2nd. And there were hunters at this camp and they had left. So according to the county sheriff, the next day the hunters had radio contact with Connie, but not visual, whatever.
But literally heard her voice. Like she was speaking.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's funny you use the wording because they could only hear her. They couldn't understand her because the radio transmission that they were using was very weak.
You know what made me what that just made me think of?
I couldn't say.
One of the movies that we love in our arsenal, Scream, the original, and when Drew Barrymore's character is getting slowly murdered and she has the phone in her hand and she's being dragged and she's dragging the phone and her poor mother is on the phone hearing like those sad sounds. It's making me think of that,
Well, I don't. Okay, yeah. So anyway, they heard this transmission, but it was really weak. So then they come back to the camp. I guess they had gone out hunting for that day or so. They come back October 5th, and Connie and her dog, Ace, were both gone.
Loyal companion.
Yes.
Didn't leave her side.
So
do we know how old Ace was?
Oh, God.
Elder dog, adolescent.
I don't have that information at the moment.
Thank you for looking.
So a search ensues. So, and what I was thinking is, I would like to get us some of those like little, like how hotels have like bells. I'd like a bell for each of us when like there's a bingo thing, because instead of always saying, oh, here's the bingo thing, because it's talking about tracking canines.
Ding, ding, ding.
And I think a place that's remote and only accessible by something other than a car, I think could also be on there somewhere.
Agreed.
But anyway, tracking canines, they were quickly deployed. Aircrafts were deployed. Heat technology that's used in the Air Force, the Idaho National Guard, and the Clearwater Country Back County Helicopter Rescue Team.
I feel like this is the best response we've ever heard of in one of the stories that we've done.
I agree. I was thinking that too. And what you said about Terrence, how they jumped on it. I mean, maybe Idaho seems to jump on these things quicker than the rest of the country.
Idaho is on it. Everyone needs to take a tip.
So anyway, they do this, but there was no trace of Connie, and the search ends on October 16th, 2018.
Oh, they really searched for a while. What is that, a week? A little over a week?
Yes. So there is a little bit of good news.
Ace was found.
Yes. 3 weeks later, Ace turns up by himself at the Moose Creek Ranger Station, which was 15 miles from the camp, but unfortunately without Connie. So little Ace was examined and fed and then taken out to search for Connie.
Oh my, I can't with this story. I can't.
But
that poor dog.
To no avail, sadly. And it's just noted that Connie did have she had good experience in the outdoors. Obviously, if you're living somewhere as a cook where you can't even get to by car,
exactly,
one would imagine you would. So, of course, the speculation is just, did she go out on a hike and did she fall, or did she have an accident? Did something else happen that day?
Health emergency or something. I
right.
mean, her age.
And because if they didn't know what she was saying on the radio transmission,
good point.
She could have been asking for help for all we know.
Good point.
And there is a little tidbit here from her daughter that said that she could only speculate about what happened to her mother, but she did not believe that her mother's disappearance was intentional. And then a quote here is saying, "I think she was enjoying the outdoors, which she loves, and something happened. The weather came up, she fell, I don't know, but I think that she got surprised. Given the temperature, the lack of time, the lack of signs of her, and the fact that Ace is not with her, all points to..." And then it just kind of trails off.
I feel like she died doing what she loved.
Well,
I mean, I don't get a scary, weird vibe with this one. I feel like this was like a natural causes, not in a great place, not able to get help in time. I just keep getting the chills about Ace, though. Like, that poor dog, and I'm sure he didn't want to leave her. And I wonder, like, how much time went by before he finally did just move on and have to go, and what a hardy little soul.
Oh, a little pumpkin.
Yeah, a brave boy.
So, anyway, chillers, like I said, we just wanted to give you a little mini episode. I know it was not nearly in depth, but I just felt important for us to follow up a little bit on Connie. So that is the case of Connie Marie Johnson and Little Ace. So, all right, we will catch you in the next full-length episode pretty soon. So, as always,
stay safe
and stay chill.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. You've just listened to Chillworthy. Thank you for joining us on this latest episode. While we strive to keep our discussions engaging and lighthearted, we also wanted to take a moment to acknowledge the real lives and events that are at the heart of these stories.
We try to approach each topic with a sense of curiosity and respect, fully aware of the impact these events have had on the individuals and their loved ones. Our goal is to honor their memories by keeping their stories alive and shedding light on the mysteries that surround them.
If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to subscribe, rate, and leave a review, and don't forget to join us on the next episode of Chillworthy.